So the worms got you.
Welcome to the river. Down by the river podcast.
Game Exchange, where we're taking a deep dive into one of the first games we reviewed, Baldur's Gate 3. All right, you get kidnapped to an alien ship that gets damaged, and you fall from the sky while fighting demons. You start your adventure, man. It's fucking cool, man. Immediately after you fall, you start picking up your companions. Man, it's problematic, man. You're not here to make friends. There's a worm in your eye, dude. If there was a worm in my eye, I'd be freaking the fuck out. I don't know. I don't know what anybody else could do in that situation.
Yeah, man. I would be very uncomfortable with a worm in my eye. Luckily, ceramorphosis, the ceramorphosis, is pretty quick, so you won't have to worry about it for long. You'll be
Yeah.
you'll be turned into a better you. Some might call it a monster, but it's just a better version. It's just a better version of what you already were.
It's a hot take. I mean, ceramorphosis. I mean, once you become a mind flayer, your memories and your morality are all eroded. Which I guess for us, not much of a difference there. But I mean, I don't think that's great, man. You've got a lot of people who really don't want that to happen, man. Like the first person you meet, Bazel. You meet her on the ship, Lil Lazel, and man, she helps you fight through the battle. Yeah, you also pick up Shadowheart. Another what do you in another incubator to the ceramorphosis.
All right, man, come on.
What we are incubators. I don't know what they call them. I mean, at that point, you're like not even human.
Yeah, true. I guess
They don't even care about humanity.
yeah.
They have you in a pod, man. It's fucked. Dude, get me out of here. How do you get out of the pod anyway?
The Mind Flayer ship is attacked by. Well, first it's attacked by the GOTY and their red dragons, and then they teleport to Avernus to flee the GOTY, which then they are attacked by the forces of
Masterful
hell.
gambit.
Which leads to a big explosion, causing several people to be free and also several mind flayers to be killed, which makes it very, very easy for you to blend in as a mind flayer thrall and sort of help them help you get out of hell.
Yeah. It's like, why even go to hell? Like,
and that's just like
say that it's ironic.
The first 30 minutes.
It's ironic. Yeah, it's like
Gale has
30 minutes. You only have
a line about that.
Yeah, I mean, is it shit? Is it optional to get, or are they like? Is it mandatory to get both Shadowheart and Lazel? I've never done a playthrough where I've said no to them. Which, how could you say no to those faces? I mean,
yeah, Lazel is not optional, but Shadowheart definitely is. You can.
Oh yeah, you can leave her.
Yeah, you can leave her.
You can leave her twice.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've never killed her on the beach. I'm sure you could kill her there as well.
Yeah, I mean, you could kill her anywhere, really. I mean, there's not like a dialogue option for it. Even if you're like Dark Urge, there's no like you see the person who you just saved lying unconscious on the beach. Would you like to gore them?
She wakes up.
Yeah, she wakes up.
That sucks. You just got to do it while she's awake. It sucks for her. It really does suck for her.
Yeah, she kind of has it coming because she's kind of mean sometimes.
She's not that mean, man. I mean, I don't know. I feel like Lazel is meaner.
Yeah, but she can do no wrong, I think.
Man, whatever, man. You also find Portal Boy. You find the blade of Frontiers.
Right.
And I mean, why do the Frontiers even need a blade? I mean,
well, because there's goblins about.
Yeah, man. Fuck the goblins, man. And yeah, man. You pick up all kinds of cool guys. It takes a little bit to actually find Karlach, one of my favorites. Yeah.
I mean, you can like make a beeline to her by like the time you're by level 2.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, but you're gonna get destroyed. I mean, actually,
Not really.
you could pick up
There's
Karlach and then finish your quest later. But
yeah,
you know,
there's no yeah, true. Yeah, the paladins of Tyr,
yeah,
quote unquote.
strange
Spoiler.
boys, strange
Uh,
boys.
I mean, yeah, full
Yeah,
spoilers for the entire game from here on out, right? I mean, we obviously like this game.
yes.
It won Game of the Year. The
Ah, that was
review. It's
bullshit
good.
though.
It's like a 9 out
But
of 10.
Spider-Man 2 should have
Uh,
won Game of the Year. Spider-Man 2
yeah, man.
definitely
Spider-Man 2
deserved it
shouldn't even
over.
have been nominated.
Oh my God, this guy hates Spider-Man. Crucify him.
I hate Spider-Man
Nail him to a
2.
wall,
I like the other two Spider-Man games.
man.
Um,
All right.
I like it. I like it when the Spider-Man are separate. I don't like them drinking from the same water
No,
fountain.
segregating Spider-Man is insane work.
Whoa, I didn't mean it like that. Even though I said a very distinct allusion to it.
Did. But man, fucking the companions are like probably the highlight of the game for me and everybody else, really. I mean, they're the ones who get the most variance between between what you say, what you do. They react the most, which naturally, I mean, yeah, I don't know. You meet Will when you first get to the first big area or the first big village of the
The
game,
Druid Grove.
the Grove. Yeah, man, kind of did Will dirty. He doesn't have nearly enough to do, especially considering where he started in early access. Yeah, his portal boy Gale. Man, there's a lot of characters where like I don't really care for them.
Really?
Like Astarion as well, like Gale, Astarion, Will, basically all the guys.
Would you
Man,
like them
they're
if they were
superfluous.
girls?
Yeah, I would like them way more if they were girls and would have
Would you
sex with
like
me.
the boy versions of Shadowheart, Lae'zel, Karlach, and Minthara and Jaheira
I would like
if they were
Karlach if they were boys. I would like Karlach. Shadowheart would be an edgelord, even more of an edgelord, just really, really annoying.
yeah, like you don't even have to
Minthara,
deal
I
with
would kill on the
misogyny, bro.
spot. I would kill Minthara on the spot, and
That-
yeah, Jaheira would just be kind of generic. If
And
Jaheira was a guy, it's just basically, Halsin again.
I didn't
Which,
want to like
yeah,
write this down as
just
a note, but I kind of had a feeling it was coming that like the amount that you specifically like the characters is in direct relation to how much
sex you
uh,
can have with them. Because
yeah,
that
or
is not
how
true. Because
or their
Lae'zel,
physical appearance. Rather,
maybe
maybe their their
that is
bodies.
fair. That is fair. It's a game.
You don't
It's
like them for their
definitely a gooner
personalities,
game. I love them for their personalities, man. They're all so different, man.
And I'm not
Shadowheart was
saying you
my
can't
first
be attracted to
romance.
anybody. I mean, but
I mean, Shadowheart was my first romance, and man, yeah, you're not even having sex with her until like Act 3, which is fine. I was
you
never
can in
complaining
Act
that
Two.
she
I mean,
didn't
I
put out.
think. Uh,
I don't think so. I don't
but
think so.
also,
She's
yeah. I mean,
very busy in Act 2. She's super busy in Act 2.
man, she
Shadowheart,
goes swimming with you,
man, like
and you go
Lazo.
skinny dipping together.
I never activated it that fast. See, man, I take my time, man. Lae'zel will sleep with you in 60 seconds if you kill an owlbear. Man, fucking, man, I don't even fucking. She's like third on my list, tops, man. And like Lae'zel's fine. It's just a little bit overly zealous for me. I mean, her plot line is kind of cool, but it's basically just Shadowheart and Lae'zel go through like the same thing. But Shadowheart's is more interesting because she doesn't remember anything, and Lae'zel's just kind of dumb. I don't know. I mean,
I
all
mean,
Githyanki are
they're
dumb in the
not
same
they're
way.
not
Just saying.
dumb. It's more like they're raised into the. I mean, they're born into it. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
it's like saying Americans are dumb.
they are. They are.
Oh shit!
They're not
Maybe the
even
Githyanki,
people.
maybe the
They're
Githyanki are
Americans.
dumb.
I don't think of them as human beings. I think of them as Americans.
Yeah, I don't think of them as
Dude, I mean,
people.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Well, like
The Americans, not the
Shadowheart, the religious
Gothenkier
zealot,
people.
and those two have beef too, and you gotta fucking stop them from fighting. But really, it's just because of you're carrying the MacGuffin, the fucking die, fucking 20-sided die that they call
Yes,
the
the
artifact.
Get the
It's
Genki
fine, I
relic.
guess. I mean, I think but also I think I would like Will more if he was more interesting. Like he's just such, a paragon. It's like, okay, Gale's a nerd. I mean, if Gale was like a paladin and was useful in combat early level, like especially for like a new player. I mean, I don't know, man. Fucking he gets sneezed on and he dies, man.
Man, come
Astarion
on.
in my evil playthrough was a favorite. I did really like Astarion. I mean, I'm not really attracted to him.
I mean, the
He's
thing
old.
is, when you first start playing the game, you don't really understand things like armor class and stuff like
He
that.
still sucks. Even when you start understanding the game, he sucks early game. He still cannot get sneezed on ever.
I disagree. I think major armor is and shield. I mean, come on, it's not that complicated to play a wizard.
Oh my god, whatever.
Like, I mean, yeah, just put on major
He
armor.
doesn't even have that good of spells. Like,
What do you mean? He has the
Clerics
same
have way
spells
better
as everyone
spells.
else.
Exactly. But no, he's missing healing spells, which Shadowheart has in droves. I think, they just made the girls more useful in combat. And that's a big reason. I wasn't even romancing Karlach, my first playthrough, even though you should be able to, along with Shadowheart. That's at least half a point. Taken off, man. They didn't even patch that. Dude, they ask for it too, man. They're begging for it.
Yeah, I don't think Will being a paragon is necessarily the problem. I think it's just the lack of reaction he has to things in comparison to the other companions. Like, him being a paragon would be really interesting if he was, like, very much like, like,
If he was annoying about it, I don't
if
know.
he was very critical. I mean, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, make him annoying about it. Because, like, I mean, the truth is, if you're passionate about a righteous cause, you are going to be annoying to people who aren't. Like, that's just how it is. And if your character's not, and he is as a companion, I mean, he should react. He should say something.
I mean, yeah, the only time he reacts is when he just rage quits the party and leaves to go die.
If
He's
you
like,
kill
I'd rather die of this worm. If you kill the grove,
yeah.
I mean, and that's like the base way to get Minthara, which also, like I said, like Paladin is just a better class than Warlock, especially like for a first time player. Like, I don't know, spamming the same like cantrip over and over and over again isn't even that fun, man. Especially when it's got no weight to it, man. Fucking.
Well, also the way you play is the way that you play Baldur's Gate is you never long rest. You hold on to those long rests. You hold on to those supplies forever, man. To the point that you're going into fights with one spell slot because I have a spell slot left. I mean, if I long rested now, it'd be a waste of a spell slot. Like, it's not like it's just.
I guess, man,
you're not going to be doing.
Yeah, man,
you're not going to be as powerful as you can be if you're.
They're such prima donnas,
using the
man.
mechanics.
They're such freaking prima donnas, man. If I roll out with Bazel, Karlach, my Eldritch Warrior, and Shadowheart, man, we're in it for the long haul, man. I don't know. I feel like, spellcasters, not that they're underpowered. I mean, it just takes more systems knowledge to use them. And, yeah, I mean, we'll get to it in gameplay. I think a lot of this game is not to say you're not playing the game, but you spend so much time setting up for things and talking to people and walking places. It's kind of, whatever. I mean, overall, I really like the characters. I think they all have strong writing. I think, Will's original plot line where he was tricked and, I think he could have been cooler if he was tricked or if he was lying about certain things. But he really isn't. He has really no plot twists. Like at least Karlach has the dashing of her hope, Shadowheart and Bazel have like the same thing where they either turn away from or, double down on their evil cult clans. Yeah, their faiths. Man, it's just like But like with Will, it's like, okay, is there even an option? You can't even play an evil Will,
Yes,
really.
you
Like
can.
if there's an option, what? Not if you kill the Grove. That's like one of the
No,
big
you
plot
can
points for
play
like
an
an
evil
evil
will
playthrough.
if you
Yeah,
do an
if you
origin
play a
as will.
Will origin,
Like I
yeah,
thought that's
and
what you
that's another
meant.
thing. There's like so much stuff in this game. Like I
Playing an
can
evil will
see,
is fun. Um,
yeah, you're just like that's probably where I got it from.
because
Somebody doing like an
the
evil
angst
Will playthrough.
about his father, and he, because Will in the game, he's very forgiving and understanding of his father, even though he like kicked out his child.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, he
you
was
know,
probably 18, man. He had it coming. Eating
he
all the
was
fucking
17,
snacks in the
I think.
house. Eating all the snacks. Yeah, man. I was a similar age. Man, fucking all the origins are really good as well, and they add a lot more layers to the characters, show some of their doubts, because they are kind of archetypes, especially when you first start the game, and it's hard to really get to anybody except for like Karlach, and Gale. Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, and Astarion too. He's just such a bastard, dude. Especially if you're doing a slightly good playthrough. It's like, wow, I don't even like this guy. I
Yeah,
feel like
like
the
he,
thing that really got me about Astarion, he tries to kill you when you're asleep. This fucking dickhead, man, get away from me, man. I really wanted to kick him out of the party. You told me not to, man, but man, fucking hell. Should have
yeah,
killed him.
it's interesting.
I should
Wait,
have
it's
killed
interesting
him.
that I told you not to. Why would I tell you not to?
Content, man. I mean, I don't know.
That
You
doesn't
wanted me
make.
to see more of it.
I
I mean, I don't
guess.
know. I don't know. Maybe it was a part of the role
Like,
play.
I didn't
Yeah,
tell you
man.
about
I don't know.
Karlach.
No, you didn't. But that's not what I was saying.
I know, but I'm just
Um.
saying, like, it's inconsistent with how I
Yeah, you were.
co-pilot.
That is, yeah. We were. But yeah, no. Just to say, yeah, all the origins are great, but the best origin is the Dark Urge. The Dark Urge changes the most about the story out of all of the
Yeah.
origins. Out of any decision you can make, picking Dark Urge is the one that will change your playthrough the most. I don't know, man. It's just so fucking sick. Man, we can talk about our tabs a little bit. Like, as previously mentioned, my first tab was a Knight Eldritch Warrior, who was pretty cool. He looked like me. But then, when you really get into the fun of this game, man, I fucking, I did a role play as Shigaraki, Tomura Shigaraki from My Hero Academia, who got isekai'd, and he was a Dark Urge, and it was incredibly fun. I had way too much fun doing that. It was awesome. And I mean, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what was your first couple tabs like? You played the game like you started the game like 3 times before you even
Uh,
actually beat it. Man.
no, twice. I
Oh my
started
god. Well, you
twice before
started
I
my
beat.
game.
Yeah, but I think I still beat mine first.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know, but
I
yeah.
believe so. Maybe not. But yeah, I mean, there was my first ever was a halfling cleric of Yandala named Light.
You're a freak, deviant.
What?
Continue. No, because of the
And
halfling, man.
oh, I
Fucking,
thought you
you're
were gonna
attracted to
say
halflings.
because she had boobs and a penis.
Oh, well, I mean, for my Tomura playthrough and our current playthrough with Ben 10, I'm Ben and you're Gwen. Man, the girls just look more like a young adult man than all of their young adult faces. Even the elves were like, they get kind of close. It's like, yeah, the character customization leaves a lot to be desired. But yeah, what about your like second tab though?
Right. Well, my second tab was a Dark Urge named, I believe, Clinwald. He was a bard. Yeah, he was a sword bard, which is very fun with the. I mean, oh my gosh, yeah, like with like sword bard, and then you get like double short swords, and then double hand crossbows, and then you have the Dark Urge cape that makes you turn invisible after every kill, and then you have Call of the Week from the Mind Flayer tadpoles. I mean, you are
Yeah,
dominating
you were
every fight.
busted.
I didn't even I wasn't even trying to make a broken bill. I just wanted to be like a fun bard. Um, I thought
Yeah.
Sword felt fitting for the character, especially since he's like a dark urge. Uh, but
Too
yeah, I mean,
true. Too
I
true.
romanced Lae'zel, and I think I mentioned this before, but her love for me, like I became a mind flayer in the end to spare others from becoming a mind flayer. But Lae'zel, she was like, well, even though you look like my enemy, I know that inside you are still my love. And then the
Bullshit, dude.
credits rolled. Game
Okay.
crashed.
Oh, you
Game
had to do it again. I
updated.
remember that crash out.
Game
I remember
updated,
that.
and then she didn't.
She
Then
didn't like you
she
anymore.
didn't like me anymore. She was like, no, I'm gonna go do my own thing. And I was like, well, I can come with to help
Nah.
you. And she's like, oh, and I think that's probably, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they
I mean,
changed it, or maybe it's something to do with how the epilogue works, that Lae'zel
yeah.
and the player can't both be in the
Mind flayer.
astral plane. But
Uh,
I think I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure
no, no, no. You
you can
can't.
be
You
in the
just can't.
astral
You
plane.
can't go
Yeah.
with her. I mean, at the end of the game, yeah, you just can't go with her if you're a mind flayer. I imagine. I mean, I don't know, man. All right.
Well,
I
but
don't
like
think the
pre-patch, I was able to go with her.
Okay. I mean, yeah. There's just to like wrap up the summary, which we kind of left. I mean, Act 2 is
I
really
mean,
great,
yeah,
at
Act Two
least
is
setting wise. I think it's the best setting in the game, You can stay there for a while. You can stay at any of these acts for a while. I mean, but the Shadow Curse lands are really interesting. They add, some hazards to the stage. You can't just fucking walk around, dude. You gotta fucking stay out of the shadow and bring a light or
yeah. The
capture a
light mechanics
butterfly
are
or
pretty
something.
novel for a while. But I mean, you get
You can
like
just get like a fix
yeah,
later,
pretty
yeah.
quickly. Like if you're doing a good
Depends on what you
playthrough,
do.
which is like the most optimal, just objectively in terms of content, a good
Or you can do a
playthrough.
bad playthrough and metagame letting out the fairy.
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's also true. But I mean, like, you don't even have to do combat to get Isabel's blessing.
What? I mean, how do you get past Karnas?
Yeah, true. Well,
I'm
not
pretty sure you
Karnas.
have to beat him.
No, not necessarily. No, because you don't have to enter through that way. You don't
Right,
have
you
to
can go
fight
through the
Karnas
Underdark.
at all
Right. I've never gone
until
through the Underdark. I like the Karnas fight
really.
though.
Wow.
I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know. He's
man.
just
You
gonna
always
be
go
in
through
the Meccan
the evil
Mansion.
path.
What do you mean the evil path, man? It's just the one
I
where
mean, that's the
you
way
do
you go. Where
Lae'zel's
like,
quest.
if you sided with the goblins, like that's where you go to meet up with your goblin bros.
Well, no, because if you just do the high pass
I
quest,
mean, yeah,
like
I'm not saying that's
the
the
crash
only way.
quest,
I'm
and then
saying
you
that
just walk
if you
straight
did
through the
an evil
crash.
playthrough,
I mean, yeah. I mean, and at that point, I didn't even do the Underdark until I unlocked Act 2. I was a little over leveled my first time, but I mean, the Underdark is kind of like lame. I mean, I don't know. It's like whatever.
what?
It's like
The
it looks
Underdark is
cool, I
awesome,
guess, but I'm not fucking interested in mushrooms, man. What is this fucking Mario? Get out of here with that shit,
man.
Mushroom Kingdom,
Wait till
bro.
I tell you
But
what drow
yeah,
breast milk tastes like,
mushroom. I know what it tastes like. I've played this game,
man.
but
Now are you interested
also
in
like
mushrooms?
no, I'm interested in breast milk. But yeah, and then Act 3, you do whatever you want to the Shadow Hearts lands. Well, not whatever you want. You
Oedipus
get about three
complex.
options. Um, you're the one that brought it up. And Act 3 is like, man, all of the loose ends get just dropped into the lower city of Baldur's Gate. They don't even do the higher city. But there's a lot of cool stuff in there, if you care about the characters and the side characters, and
They
it'll
add
be all
they
right.
add new plot lines, which I don't know. Do you think adding new plot lines is a bad idea? Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
because no, because like I thought it was good because they add Gortash and Orin and all that. I
well,
mean, which is
I would
really just
consider
the
that to be
ending.
an Act Two plot line. I mean, a plot
Well,
line started in Act One, really. I
we're
mean,
that's pedantic. That's pedantic. But
it's
man,
not. I mean,
we like
pedantry's the whole point. I mean, I'm talking about a specific
oh my god.
act.
Yeah, true. I don't know. I feel it's not like you don't really know much about them. You just see them once, and like, yeah, you can have your portal boy, go fucking supernova on them, but it's just not.
Yeah, that was my
Yeah, I don't
first
know.
ending. Because like
Nice.
I mean, I just didn't see any reason not to. Like, I mean, it seemed like, kill 4 people to save the world, I guess, man, sure. I mean,
Don't you like take the entire tower with you? You take all of Moonrise. You'd
maybe.
probably leave a crater in the earth.
Yeah, I think, yeah, something like that. But the problem is, I think you do that, and then it's like, well, but the elder brain is still out there.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
didn't really fix
yeah.
it. Or
Yeah, great job.
there's still a bunch
It's
of people
somebody else's
infected with
problem.
tadpoles.
Somebody else's problem. And yeah, like I think Act 3 has pretty good payoff. Like the ending's solid. The ending mission's pretty cool, if not a little difficult. I mean, I don't know. That's Tactician, it's difficult. I mean, you can just run through the entire thing. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you can.
I mean,
Yeah, there's like an entire route I've never done, like the sewer route through the Act 3 finale. I've never done that
what?
before.
I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, man, you can
Yeah, this
sneak past
game.
the courtyard through the sewers.
This game does have
I think
a
the
lot of
courtyard fight is
stuff
the
to
best
like
fight.
replay and to like do again, but it has such a brilliant save system. You can save within 2 buttons, man. I mean, I got most of the endings like my first playthrough just by reloading a save and doing all the endings I didn't want and then doing the ending I did want. Like there's not even a restriction on saving, which is good. It would be kind of
Unless
annoying
you're honorable
like in other
and
games.
play honor mode.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I thought you were gonna say unless you're honorable and don't save scum. Save scumming is a huge part of the gameplay in Baldur's
Disagree.
Gate.
Well, I mean, I can't disagree.
It is.
But
It is.
I mean, I think you're playing.
I mean, even if you just play until you die. Like I said, the gameplay
if you've already seen
isn't
something,
just.
I get it. But if you're like trying to get like a specific outcome,
Which is
like,
the way I played the game, man. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe my honor mode playthrough will have to be like that, where like you can't go back and like redo things. But no, man, if I want my character to aura farm or whatever, I mean, I'll just put another coin into the fucking machine and gamble again, man. I'm not just fucking living with the result. If I want it to go gamble and, be disappointed, I'd go to Vegas, okay?
I differ greatly there.
DraftKings.
I fell in love with the game when Isabel got kidnapped and everyone at Last Light Inn died. I was like,
fell in love with the game?
Yes,
Oh
I was like, holy shit, there's like, and then there's like a cutscene with Jaheira about it immediately after, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like, it's so, and then there's like an extra, and I mean, there's just so much.
Well, I mean,
like
I saw that
failure built in
cutscene.
some places.
Not
I
don't
everywhere.
know. I failed unintentionally. I still haven't saved every single what do you call it?
Tiefling.
The Avernus people. Tiefling, yeah. Okay, I still have not saved every. I've not saved all of them in any given playthrough. So I've been going for the platinum lightly. Not you already have the platinum, I believe.
Yeah. And the golden dice, not to flex.
You are literally flexing, but man. I've made mistakes unintentionally, like because especially in my first playthrough, you would not tell me shit. I had to literally berate you to tell me what would happen. But I mean,
because that's bullshit. I didn't have to. I didn't fucking look up any guides beforehand because I just wanted to play the game. I just wanted to see what the developers had in mind for my character, for the choices that my character would make.
Like, no, man, because you can't make some choices, man.
And there's nothing wrong with saving and like experimenting
after you fail a roll. I mean, I would literally just I would try to see what lines would work the best for my character, and if it's like,
but I think failing rolls is really worth it too, because the dialogue for failing rolls like is unique. Like it's not like they're just silent. Like they'll respond, and I think that is just as worth seeing.
And then I reloaded.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. You see, I just
They just call you an idiot a lot of the time, especially in like dialogue. I mean, I can
yeah,
fill enough rules
and
in combat,
you
man.
can't take being anything other than the most powerful, smartest specialist boy.
No, I can't, man. Why do you think I'd turn on the game? Like I said, if I wanted to be disappointed after rolling dice, I'd take a trip to Vegas.
For a
Okay, man,
narrative-based
fuck.
gameplay experience.
I mean, I don't know, man. With Tab Talk, I don't know, yeah. All right. Well, actually, it's just like you roll for everything in this game, like especially, like combat, you can fail a lot of rolls. It's
Yeah.
not like I fail a
It
roll in
is
combat and I will instantly
5e
reload.
2014.
I mean, yeah, it's just,
For the most part.
the whole game is just 5e. For the
For
most
the
part,
most
there
part.
are some quality of
2014.
life features, you got the bonus actions potions. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Some of the
Bonus
spells,
action
like the
jumping.
spell system works a little bit differently. Like if you have a bonus action spell, yeah, I mean, which is like, man, why would a jump be a full action, man?
Being
It's
able to
already
use
gonna take long
multiple
enough.
leveled spells in a turn.
Yeah,
Like
I think all of that
man.
is good because it empowers
It's
the player.
I found out you can't do that in D&D,
Um,
and I was like, that's crazy. What's even the point of being a sorcerer with quickened spell if
so
it's
you can do
like
a cantrip.
yeah, but
I
like
guess
man, like I mean, I guess cantrips aren't useless, but
they aren't terrible.
it's
I
like
mean,
it's not
Eldritch
worth a
Blast is
sorcery
pretty
slot.
ass,
I don't
but
think. I don't think it's. I don't.
no.
But I don't. I mean, the rules have changed again for 2024. I'm so and I never even fully learned the rules for
Paladins got
2014.
nerfed.
Yeah, everything
Paladins
got
got nerfed.
nerfed or buffed or just changed for no real reason. Like you can't pick your patron until you're level 3
What?
as a warlock.
I mean,
Um,
isn't that in this? No, that's not in this game.
no, that's your you can pick a different pact, which I think the pact is like a good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the pact should be like the subclass, and then the patron should be like the flavoring, like the gods for clerics and paladins, and well, I guess
Yeah,
any religious character.
that's just to go back to Tab Talk. That's one thing I wanted to mention with like inside of gameplay because it's like, man, yeah, role playing is pretty good if you're solid with it, but take like my Shigaraki playthrough. I made him a cleric of the god of chaos and storms. I forget his name
Tempest
right now. Tempest.
or no,
Yeah,
not
he's Tempest cleric. Because Shigaraki's main power is, just to decay people, and that's not necessarily a D&D mechanic, but, if you do a little cause wounds or something,
yeah.
which is such a hilarious name, man, cause a wound, man, you just open up their flesh, man, you can do a little bit of flavoring there, and plus, I mean, you basically start with like every quirk, well, not every quirk, but once you're like level 5 you get a lot of options, and he was multi-classed as a monk. It was pretty great. I had a lot of fun with that. um yeah, but like you have to do a lot of the flavoring in your head. It's not like they have a system for like changing the names of your spells to like help you flavor or get more into it. That's just a minor critique, but yeah, I don't know, man.
Talos, not Tempest. Talos.
Pretty sure I was Tempest.
No, Tempest is the name of the domain, but there's a god
Right,
called
right.
Tempest with no T, and then
Yeah.
but the one you picked was Talos, which is the uncaring and destructive force of nature.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it's been a while since I've loaded it up. I
Well,
mean, I
Tempest is
played this
like
game when it
all
came
about
out.
battles and stuff, like loving
Yeah,
to
that doesn't
fight.
sound right.
Yeah.
Why do they use the same fucking name?
I mean,
It's so similar.
Tempest is just a domain. Like, I guess it would be like if there was a god named War, and you also have the War domain.
Yeah, weird. But yeah, I mean, I thought all of that was good, and especially being a Dark Urge helped. The monster transformation, I guess it's hands mode from
Yeah.
season 7.
Slayer
I don't
form.
know, man. Yeah, well, no, I was saying like the hand knight form Shigaraki takes in late My Hero.
Right? Yeah,
Academia.
I was talking
my
about
flavoring internally.
the Dark Urge.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, Slayer form is all right. It's more useful as like a second health bar than it is in combat. I mean, it can slay. It can slay, but
Yeah, you
yeah,
do
I
have
don't
to
know.
kill a very nice lady to get it.
Yeah. I mean, you don't even do that on purpose. I
What?
mean,
No. Yeah,
you just
to get Slayer form, you got to kill Isabel.
oh yeah. Well, I was gonna say when you were mentioning that, I definitely killed Isabel and saw that cutscene. Just naturally.
And
As a
then you
part of
can
Dark
lie to
Age.
Jaheira about what happened if you're the reason.
I killed her too. I killed her. What do
Man,
you
no, because you
mean?
can recruit Jaheira after. you can have Jaheira working with the Dark Urge, and then you can turn her over to
Just
fucking the guy from Baldur's Gate 1, fucking Sidorak or whatever the
Shigaraki
fuck.
not doing all that, bro. Die
And
by my hand.
you can make
I
make
mean,
Minsk kill her, or you can make her you can make her kill
yeah.
Minsk.
But
Man,
yeah, I mean,
lots of ways to torture your
I
friends.
mean, it would just, with all the gambling and like, you're rolling for everything. Like if they charged for roles or like inspiration, the inspiration system is pretty decent. It incentivizes doing side quests and talking to people and role
And role
playing.
playing, yeah.
I think that system is really solid, but if it was a gotcha game, holy shit, they would make so much fucking money. They wouldn't even need to do Divinity 3 or sell out to AI. They'd go crazy.
Yeah, I mean, sell out to AI. I mean, that's kind of the elephant in the room. More of a
I mean,
giraffe. Uh,
I don't know if
it's
it's a
just kind of
giraffe.
weird and uncomfortable looking, and like nobody wants it there. But
Oh, why you hating on giraffes, bro?
because they're tall
Chill on my goat. Chill on my
and
goat.
they got longer tongue. They're taller than me. Tongues longer than me. I got cucked by a giraffe.
Yeah.
Okay, is that what you want to hear?
Yeah. I hope not. I really hope you aren't dating girls who want to,
Well,
okay.
it was a druid.
All right, just to get into more flaws, I mean, not to say, I'm saying
Is
they had
bestiality
the
a flaw
opportunity to make this
in this
game
game?
evil. Please.
There is bestiality.
I think,
Come on, it's
oh yeah,
relevant.
it definitely is. Yeah, I forgot, man, because that's a reason I don't
You
like
thought I was
Halson.
just
I used to
going
like
off.
Halson.
You thought I was just
yes,
fucking going
I
crazy.
used to hate. I know. I used to love Halson, man. Halson was like the big homie. I thought he was my friend. And then yes,
He betrayed your
you're
trust.
actually right on the money. He tries to cuck you. Or fuck you as a bear. Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir. I don't know. I feel like it's almost a little bit overly sexual. I mean, with the friendship mechanics, everybody's basically down to date you.
Yeah, they're all
No
player
matter
sexual,
who you are.
or
Yeah, which
or
is
not
like
into
I feel
you,
like
or
I feel like
yeah.
they could have fixed that if they just made it so like maybe like some characters could be bi, like Lae'zel and Shadowheart for sure. Gale, like they just didn't want to make anybody canonically straight, I guess. I don't know their reasoning. They didn't want to leave anybody out.
Well, I mean, like in the past,
if Astarion was
role playing games have done like character sexualities, like girls only being able to date, like girl companions being being lesbian, or in Cyberpunk they do this, in Mass Effect they do this, and
Mass Effect is the one
most
I was
people don't
gonna
like
mention.
this. Like I've heard so many people tell me stories about Cyberpunk. They meet the lesbian romance option, and then they restart the game and make a woman character.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think people are restarting the game without beating it all the time, just so they can see how it's different. That's my second. Or did I even get to it? No, because we're talking about bestiality and Halston. I guess it's my.
It's
first
a deep dive.
It's a choices matter. It's a choices matter. TM. I don't like how these games like to say, "Oh, your choices are gonna change so much, and you watch how the world reacts to you." And every time you play it, the exact same things happen. It's not like
you make the exact same choices
you're missing
every
out
time.
on stuff. No, I've done an evil playthrough. We're doing the Ben playthrough where it's different as well.
How is the Ben playthrough
it just
different?
doesn't change that much. I don't know, man. Even though, yeah, Ben 10, Ben and Gwen, they are good aligned characters, so it's got a lot of similarities. It's less like an evil playthrough. But like, even if you do a straight evil playthrough and a Dark Urge, it's like, man, that's like the same thing, basically.
Yeah, I guess the game is good at the game is clever about hiding it. Like,
I think it's really the companions. that hide it because they react differently to small things. But
yeah, I think it's more than just the companions. Honestly, I think maybe you're overselling the companions.
I don't
I,
know. What do you
I, I
think?
I think that the rest of the world and NPCs, not all of them, of course, but many of them do react differently. There's so many different fail safes, so many different. I mean, and it's a lot. A lot of it is a bunch of bullshit. And the reason the fail safes exist is so that the story can't change. Which, when you think
Yeah,
about it like
exactly.
that, like yeah, you are always going to get to Moonrise Towers, and then you are always going to get to the Elder Brain. And the
Yeah,
dead three, the dead three's
will
chosen will
always
always
die.
die. Um,
Yeah,
and there's nothing you can
like
do about that.
man, Ketherick Thorm would have been a great addition to the game.
He was
I think. I think
a
I would
planned companion.
cut
Yeah,
companion.
I mean, he had an entire plot line about like his own rebellion against the dead three's chosen. Well, I
Yeah,
guess the
I
dead
mean,
two. I mean,
and as an evil companion, that'd be great. I mean, I love
yeah.
the ore farming when you kill him, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, another thing, there's really zero post game. There's like an epilogue, which is like it's pretty good epilogue, but man, there's no DLC. You can't go to Avernus. You can't go to the astral plane with like Lae'zel.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, like, and
Ah,
those are two really good options for like a post game. You can't even return to the overworld and complete like quests that you kind of left by the wayside. Not all of them like are tied into the absolute plot. Like if you left the hag behind and you didn't really deal with her, it's not like your fully kitted out tab can go back into a rebuilding Baldur's Gate and fight her. I think that's kind of a missed opportunity. There is
I
enough in
mean,
the game
well,
where
I
you're
think
gonna
you
be spending
can.
100 hours in it all the time.
You can fight the hag in Act 3 if you didn't fight her
No,
in
I'm
Act
not
1.
saying. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying post game, like a
Right.
post ending. Like I feel like that's a very
Yeah, I think
strong portion of RPG
a lot of that
stuff.
is how the game is framed, just to do with like ludo narrative dissonance. I mean, they could have made a different map for like
I
Act 2
mean,
for the uncursed shadow cursed lands. Just the
yeah, and they also
lands.
cut out Act 1, which really wouldn't change that much after you leave. Like once you leave Act 2, you can't go back to either Act 2 or Act 1, which I think is a huge reason why people just restart playthroughs once they get to Act 3. I mean, because if they could just take their tab and, keep playing in the uncursed lands and stuff. And a lot of this is just asking for more work from developers who have already made a massive and really good game.
Mhm.
But these things, and when we get to the GOAT RPG talks, these are the things I'm going to bring up. Man, where's your post game? You know, not the choices matter. I mean, I just don't like when games advertises that. I mean, it gets the normies really really
I
hyped,
think in
but
this
I
case it's fair.
I
I
get
mean,
annoyed.
like you like there
It
are,
is fair.
I
I'm
think there
just
are enough
man, it's change
differences
more.
that you can slap it on. I mean, yeah, I think
Yeah.
they should change more, but again, like that's you're essentially asking them at that point to make multiple games, which I think it should be what the
Where's the
next big
DLC?
RPG thing, like the the next it's gonna be like entirely different paths and like I don't know, hours of different
Mm.
content and hours of
Yeah, I
unseen
mean,
content
like,
depending on your paths.
yeah, like, I don't
Um
know. You'll always go to the same places. Like, I think, yeah, like I was saying, the Dark Urge and Evil playthroughs do have a lot, to add. But, like, especially since you can get Menthara in a good playthrough if you knock her out or if you fucking, yeah, like, and you're never going to get Ketherick. You're never going to get fucking, like, an evil, like, goblin companion. You're just going to lose two, which is fine because they're annoying. But, I mean, I don't know. Evil Gale is kind of interesting, you know.
Yeah, it's more like Hostage Gale. like,
Yeah, I mean, he's just too sad.
but he'll
Yeah.
die if he leaves the party. So
Yeah. I mean, but Karlach and Will have more guts than that. I think
yeah,
there's not as much combat as I was like. I mean, you're playing through Pokemon right now, which I think kind of has it a little bit overtuned with the random encounters, but the trainer battles, especially when you get to replay them, I think are perfect, because it's like, yeah, and you can kind of avoid it, you don't have to do it, but like at the end of the day, that's the core gameplay, and especially like the overworld movement is absolutely dog. You can't even run. You'll just be jumping everywhere. I mean, once you get fly, it's okay. But like fly isn't even on a face button on the controller. You have to go into your menu every time and select fly. And even though it's cool, it's like,
And
man,
it didn't.
whatever, man.
I don't
It's
think
like
it used
taking
to be that
forever.
way, or like either it didn't used to be that way, or it's not always that way. Depending on what kind of fly you have. I
What
think
do
it
you
should.
mean?
I'm not defending it. I think it should be more consistent than that. Like normally, like up on the
Yeah. Like if
D-pad,
you have
like
like a normal
if you
fly,
if you unlock fly and you
if you
hit
have like
up
a
on the
wizard
D-pad,
fly.
I mean maybe yeah. Like I'm not
Huh,
sure if
yeah.
it's just not in the game anymore or if there's like specific
Maybe it's
conditions.
PC only. I mean, yeah, we were playing on
Well,
console. There's a lot of differences between the PC version and the console version,
is
especially when it
there?
comes to UI. Have you ever seen the PC
I
version of
mean,
the
yeah.
UI?
When it comes to
It's
UI,
completely
yeah,
different,
there's no radial menu. Um, like
which I do love the radial menu.
I think
Great design.
it's a good. I I don't know. I mean, there's there's, there's I don't know what I want from it to be honest. There's something something missing. I feel like not like missing, but I don't know. I wish you could kind of keep your abilities in the same place, and you can't really do that as you're unlocking different spells and
Yeah, you have
different
to
moves and
keep,
stuff like that. Um,
micromanaging it if you want your abilities in the same spot,
yeah, if you want it to be
after
organized,
every like
yeah,
upgrade. Yeah, I feel like the game, you just spend so much time, micromanaging menus. It almost feels like an MMO or something. And I feel like, that adds like, there's no other way to do
or
it.
an
Yeah.
RPG.
I mean, not even that, because like there are RPGs where you don't have to do that constantly, and like even when you bring up something like, Expedition 33, I know it's a dirty word over here, but when you bring that up and it's like, man, even though there are a ton of items and a ton of pictos and stuff like that, the ratio of how much time you can spend fighting and using interesting overworld movement, because there's actually a sprint, there's a mount, there's a ton of things. There are no mounts in Baldur's Gate. Yeah, man. I feel like, the
I
gameplay just
think
moment to moment is a little bit more engaging. Not you really, but the role play is so good, it makes up for it. I mean, especially, man, you get a little framework, you start playing as Ben 10, man. Now you're going. Now we're in it. But
I think the movement is. I think the reason the movement is the way that it is just due to all the other mechanics in the
I
game.
mean,
I'm
if
not
there was a
sure that it would be
sprint,
very.
you can't have a dash
Yeah,
button.
if there was a
If you
sprint, I
like,
think I
dash
think
is
it
already
could.
a mechanic.
I think it could break things like stealth.
You can't
I
stealth
think
and
it
sprint. Just make
could.
it so you can't stealth and sprint. Like, I don't know. You can, but you can in combat though. That's the thing. You can dash,
Yeah,
sneak. How would that break stealth
I'm
though?
not
How would that break stealth?
sure. Just because of like the way that like the liveness because the world isn't constantly in turn-based mode. People are moving around constantly. Sightlines are changing. Not to mention the verticality. I think that it would be too easy to cheese.
It already is
If
easy
the
to
movement
cheese.
was.
Have you not seen those games?
Yeah, I think it would be easier
Okay.
to cheese if you could essentially like run past things or but then again I'm not sure because Divinity 2 has a cheat code that gives you a sprint button, um and it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really break anything besides looking a little goofy because the animations aren't like changed. They're just moving faster. Uh,
Yeah.
and but also talk about Divinity 2 and the post game is Divinity 2 does have like an arena mode. It has a PvP mode. Like it has stuff to do beyond just like the main story.
Yeah.
And it's not the same, I guess, as like you can't like grind for stuff in your world. There's no like I don't know, like it's like Baldur's Gate 3 in the sense that there is a finite amount of XP giving enemies. Um, there are infinite guards in Baldur's Gate 3 and maybe infinite guards in Divinity 2. I haven't gone on a killing spree yet.
You're doing your evil playthrough.
But
you're doing my biggest pet peeve. You started a new playthrough without even finishing your last one.
yeah, I wanted to
dirty
try all the
bird.
fucking cheat code mechanics, and you can't. And the cheat code mechanics disable trophies, and I didn't want to. I didn't want to lose out on my tactician trophy because I've made it this far. I'm literally on the last fight. I just need to beat one more fight. It's just really tough.
Man, just to wrap up with some favorite character talk. I mean, I've got here, Karlach is my favorite person in the entire game. Just so chipper, man. The intro to the pod on and off. Looking for better audio for Karlach. You're actually playing Karlach Origin just to try to find it. It's when she says, "Cry about it."
Yeah, I'm
really
trying to find a clean version, no sound effects, no music. I've turned all those off. The game is very awkward without sound effects and music.
Naturally.
As you would expect it to be.
Yeah, but
And
yeah, this is favorite character portion, not fucking sound effects portion.
well, all right, man. Sorry, I was just fucking talking about the thing that you brought up.
Sorry.
Man, talk about the fucking Dark Urge, man.
There's fucking too many commas, man. Yeah, but also the Dark Urge, man, just really cool. I've never felt so represented by a video game character in my entire life. Maybe Sonic or something when I was a kid. I don't know, man. Just that intro, man, gives me chills. Like all the other Origin intros are mid, man. Fucking Dark Urge. Like I've seen people say that when they watched that was when they fucking knew they had to beat this game, and just fucking holy shit. I'll let it speak for itself. But yeah, what about you? I mean, you're a big fan of Saza and Gribbo. You call her affectionately Grippo, which is crazy.
So here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
I'm not into Saza
Okay.
like that.
Just a little bit.
Saza, I think I think Saza could have been a great goblin companion. Like I've seen TikToks. I'm forgetting I guess I never learned the creator's name, but I've seen TikToks talking about potential evil companions to like replace the good companions that leave your party, and like they were like you could have Saza and like Dor Ragzlin as like but anyways, no, Saza is not my favorite.
But Gribbo,
Gribbo is definitely, yeah, she's definitely up there. I mean, again, this is sort of getting into the thing of like Eater. The thing is, does Eater just like these characters because he wants to eat them? Because it was going to be like Gribbo and Minthara, but it was like, would I like? Would I like those characters if they were if they looked like Astarion or fucking?
I mean, you seem to really like Gale.
Like I can't even think of a.
You defend Gale and Will to me all the time, like in our Evil and our or I guess it was the Ben 10 and the original playthroughs.
Yeah, because I don't think
I just thought they were mid.
Morally, I don't think morally good equals uninteresting.
I don't either. Karlach is one of my favorite
Alright.
characters. He's just chipper about it.
Oh, yeah,
Will
true.
is just boring about it, and he has nothing else to say. I mean, like, you save his fucking dad, man. Like, oh my god, dude. Fucking his quest line is also really
I mean, that's
boring.
a problem with the that's not Will's character's fault. That's the writer's fault for not giving him enough.
Well, I feel like it's the writer's fault for making him boring. And I mean, if they made him like Brolic, like his fucking actor is, man, if they just made him huge, I might have liked him more. I also don't like his like, yeah, he's like the Sword of Avernus, but his sword combat is terrible. I mean, even if you
Well,
spec
I
into
normally go
the
with
Warlock sword, you know.
I mean, yeah, Pact of the Blade. And I disagree that his sword is terrible. I mean, if you have
It's
Pact of the
whatever.
Blade, no, it's you get multiple attacks at level 5. I mean, it's based on your charisma modifier. So
High Riz is
I
very
believe
valuable in this game. Super valuable. You always want to have one
yes,
high
if you're the
Riz.
main character, yeah, playing a high charisma class your first go is definitely advisable. If you're not
Bar,
sure,
I never
if you,
played
but you know,
Bar.
obviously go with what you want.
Yeah, you can do
Like,
whatever,
don't
honestly.
fucking
I
take any
mean,
influences. Save scum, don't save scum. Do whatever you want.
do it your way. Do it
You
your
know,
way. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I should also say Shadowheart. I mean, my first girlfriend. I mean,
Oh my god, yeah, Lae'zel. I mean, obviously, Lae'zel, in my opinion, is above. Like, if we're talking seriously, Lae'zel is above Gribbo and Minthara. Gribbo is like a joke.
it's
I
not a
mean, kind of a
joke.
joke. Like,
It's not a joke.
Gribbo is a hear me out.
Okay.
Minthara is like Minthara's kind of. I don't know.
She's
You
just
know, there's nothing.
great. I mean, all she's so
I don't know.
funny.
I've
Like she's funnier than
I
Karlach.
can't feel anything more than neutral
She's
from someone that
she
you
says
you see
Gale is
low energy.
useless, which is awesome. And that he should have been killed as a
Calls
child.
Astarion a fairy.
Yeah. She's just always giving brutally good takes, man. She's awesome, dude. She's always on the ball.
Yeah, honestly, we're gonna have her on the podcast one day. The character, not the actress.
No, man, we'll have her
the
on the
actress.
show.
The actors and
In
actresses all did a
character.
great job.
Yeah, they do a great job.
Um,
I think it's a very emotional game. You know, man, people
but yeah,
complained, one person complained that we
Lae'zel's
don't
my
cry,
favorite.
that we don't cry enough on this cast, but I think it's safe to say we both cried in this game a few times, you know, whether it be from the
Yeah,
characters,
the audience.
Karlach's tragic, not only backstory, but story. You know, man, fucking some of the, some
her
of the stuff that
monologue in
happens
Act 3.
in the game, like I was tearing up in awe just of that when you free the night song. Oh man, that was such a fucking cool cutscene. I was watching that after an all-nighter and I had to go to work.
Yeah,
Man, it was
yeah.
so good. When I got home,
Lots of
I
spectacle.
rewinded it and I watched it again. But also it's really important for Shadowheart's character. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah,
She like drops the
exceedingly
knife.
important.
It's seemingly important, man.
Yes. Spear.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, man.
No, not. I didn't say seemingly. I think I said exceedingly.
Oh, okay. Exceedingly. That's more like
like
it,
it's
sorry.
like it's her entire plot line. Like
True. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah. I mean, so we've got Karlach and Dark Urge, Minthara, Bazel, Shadowheart. And I think it's
Lae'zel's
good.
eyes. I mean, I don't know, but like
Why don't
I
you
don't
like
want
Karlach?
to
Why
dismiss
do you
any
hate
of the
happy
men.
people? I mean,
Oh no,
do you
I
want to
love
pick a
Karlach.
man?
I mean, come on.
If I
Let's
were
be
to pick a
realistic.
man,
I mean, you already picked Karlach.
yeah, true. I mean,
Um,
but if I were to pick a man, it probably would have been Halson because he was my original Ben 10, and then he tried to fuck me and my girlfriend. Whoa, like brother, back off, back off. So we've got the tier list here. We've been doing our signature rankings. We've got Mega Peak, Simple Peak, The Climb, Mid Peak, Mid, and Slop. So yeah, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Mega Peak is S all the way down to Slop, which is F or D. I guess
whoa, wait a minute.
technically.
Where's mid peak?
It's The Climb. It's The Climb.
Why? What?
Because
what?
mid-peak-
Just for
Yeah, because I didn't want to have a peak in there a bunch, and I was thinking of synonyms. In any case, I think, my first instinct is to put it in Simple Peak. I just have so many issues with it. I mean, I don't know. And as far as an RPG goes, if we were doing an RPG tier list, I don't know. I feel like maybe there's just so much. It's not downtime because you are playing the game, but you aren't playing the game,
I don't know. What do you mean?
I mean, like I said, man, you spend so much time in menus and fucking, talking to people and walking to places. It's like kind of insane.
Yeah, I guess
But then again, it's
I
fucking Baldur's Gate 3, man.
let me tell you this: it's faster if you're not constantly reloading.
I mean, I don't even reload that much, man. I mean, just like, like
Man,
just even
the gameplay that you're seeing on screen right now will show otherwise.
I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. It was just we died. We died. I don't know what you want
You
from me.
did not even die, man.
We were going to
you
die.
fucking.
We were about to die. Man,
We are going to die.
yeah, man, it was either die or go to jail, man. That's just what you do in BG3.
Man,
And
jail's fine. Man, jail's fun. Man, go to jail.
Man, I'd lose my gold.
Man, people never get to go to jail. You just get all of it right back. They put it in a box outside the cell. If anything, it's too easy to get out of jail.
Whatever, man. Man, fucking, yeah. I mean, it's Baldur's Gate 3.
Bro,
I mean,
was afraid of
where
the
would you
consequences
place it?
of his
Where would
actions.
you place it?
Look, I think it's a 9 out of 10 for me. It's but it's like
It does almost everything.
it's like the positives. The positives, like let's say, like if we were only looking at the positives, this game would be a 20 out of 10. But we're not, right? We got to look at the 11 points of negativity. It brings it down to a 9.
I mean, I would say a lot of my complaints aren't as big as the positives. I think the story kind of carries. It is very good, even though it doesn't.
I think
change
Simple
that
Peak
much.
is.
I mean, but for our purposes, I don't know. I honestly might think even Mega Peak. I mean, because it's like, man, I mean, it's as good as Hollow Knight. I mean, I think it does as much good. It does as much good. It doesn't. How do you put this? Like you said,
but I think you can do a lot of good, and I still think that you can be dragged down by your sins.
Dragged down by your sins.
I think that no matter what you do to redeem yourself, I think you're going to go to hell for eternity.
I don't know, man. You just gotta. If they had a DLC, I'll say this: if there was a DLC,
you're going to the Blood War,
and you could go. Yeah, I don't know if that's what they call it, the Avernus War, and you could go help out your buddy Karlach.
It's the Blood War.
Yeah, man, fucking or your gal Lae'zel. Man, I would think it's awesome. If they didn't shaft the one visibly black character, I would think it was amazing. But they do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man.
And I mean, there's also bugs, like glitches.
Yeah. So many glitches. It's a very glitchy game.
And there's some that I would consider game breaking that I haven't seen recently, but the continue bug is very problematic because it's like it takes away a core feature of the game, which is the ability to choose what you're gonna say and see what you're gonna say.
Yeah,
because otherwise you're just fucking spinning a wheel.
It wasn't even in the game.
Yeah, I think it's relatively new. Yeah,
I mean, it got patched in, which is insane work.
Lots of bugs got patched in after the fact. But the game, I mean, there is lots of content changed overall. Like, there was a controversy about like Gortash's letters being more like flamboyant at launch.
Oh, really?
And yeah, but which is so weird because it's like such a pro LGBTQ plus game. Like why?
Like Gortash in the
why
Dark
would you
Earth.
change that? Like I mean, there's a lot of people have that headcanon. But it was more Gortash and like other. Well, Gortash and a dead guy, because I mean, he wasn't dead at the time of the writing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it was Gortash and one of the people that Orin killed. There was like a note between them, but now they're more like business notes than anything personal.
Yeah, I think it's with the Dark Urge in that case, because I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shippers read into everything. I mean, I just feel wrong putting it in Simple Peak, though. It feels wrong. This game.
I'm fine with putting it in Mega Peak. I mean, I think 9 out of 10. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot. I mean,
it's masterful.
I feel like that it does lower. I mean, I don't know. Like if we're putting 9 out of 10 in Mega Peak, then.
But it's.
I mean, are they comparable scales or?
Though. It's more of like a 9.
Is it a vibe?
It's the vibe, and I don't think it's a flat 9 for sure. A lot of my negatives
it's like 20.4 positive points and 11 negative points.
Yeah. You know,
arbitrary numbers,
true. But thank you,
not taken into consideration.
thank you guys for listening. If you listened, and thank you for liking, commenting, and rate 5 stars on Apple or on Spotify or whatever you listen to. And we'll catch you down.
Hello, I'm
by
Withers.
the river.
Thou must like and
Down,
subscribe.
down by
Thou,
the wither.
thou shalt like and subscribe and comment and why my boobs are so big.